Welcome back to the Coinbros, your guide through the greatest industry on this little rock spinning through the universe in the simulation we're all living in. Today is April Fool's Day, and goddamn, there's a lot of news, and the problem with it is I don't know what the hell's real and what's fake. Because there's been so much crazy stuff that happened today, and right before I started filming this, another crazy thing happened, which is a huge hack on Drift Protocol. I'll talk a little bit about that. And at first I was like, bro, is this April Fool's Day joke? Like, there's no way. Like, so 1 million SOL was drained, stolen. I think like $1 million was dumped to Fartcoin. Just not good, right? Not good. But this happens every bear market. You have all these hacks, right? And most of the time it's insider jobs. I'm not saying that's what it is, but for the most part, they tend to happen when the market's collapsing. Things just start disappearing, right? That's one of the stories. Another story is pretty big news with the war. And there's been some big developments on that, which are positive, hopefully, that could really shift the market. Bitcoin held, it didn't crack under that 65K that I've been talking about. We actually went up to like 68, 69K, which is super bullish because we closed at a higher low on the second quarter. And historically, second quarter has always been very good for crypto, no matter what. It's always like just a quarter, for whatever reason, that it always goes up like 25%. We're starting to see some good signs, and a lot of it is dictated on what happens with the war. We got some pretty good news today. Whether or not it actually pans out is a different story, but we'll dive right into that. So Trump is saying that within 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to be done with the war, and that the Iranian president or leader, supreme leader, whatever they call him, is willing to come to a deal, right? Now, we just got kind of gaffled last week by Trump saying that he already was in talks with them. They were saying no, there's been no talks, and then the market went up and down and it was all over the place. But now, I guess on both sides, they're saying, yes, we want to come to a deal. So we'll see what happens over the next 2 weeks, but 3 weeks. But it's the first positive news that we've heard in that direction, right? And the reality is we don't need to be in some stupid war over oil and money and this and that, right? It's just bad for the entire world, really, for the economy. So I'll keep you guys up to date on what happens with that. But let's keep our fingers crossed that there's some resolution that comes, and then that could be very bullish for the industry. If the war does come to some sort of a close, people start getting excited again. They're willing to put their money into things. They're not going to be all scared about what's going to happen, even though there will be probably lingering effects of even this short period of time we've been at war with, producing. If they have fertilizer, oil's probably still going to spike a bit, but it'll, hopefully come down. Anyway, the big news, so that's good. The second story I just read about is the Drift Protocol. So it was supposedly about 980,000 Solana was drained off of the Drift Protocol, and they're thinking it was some type of multi-sig thing. It was during an update. Usually when things happen, it's like in the middle of updates and stuff. There's always, there's weaknesses that you can exploit, and either it was an inside job or hackers or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Either way, the money's gone. And 1 million Solana has been drained, and a bunch of it's getting dumped on the market in different coins, and it's not good, right? So you'll probably see a few more of these in the bear market. Never leave your money on platforms, guys. Like, don't leave it on lending platforms. Don't do it. Not your keys, not your coins. If you leave your money somewhere, there's always a chance that someone's going to steal it. Keep it in a hard wallet. I don't care if it's freaking 20 bucks. If you don't want to lose it, don't play that game. It happens every single cycle, and it's the same story. You leave your money somewhere, there's always a way to get exploited, and your money can be gone if you don't have your keys. It's not your coins. Oldest saying in crypto. And this is just another testament to that. Like, just stop leaving your money places that you don't have control of, where people can access it in any way. If you think it's secured, it ain't secure, man. There's always some way, or somebody on the inside that's part of the company that can get to that, and they can drain you, and you get screwed. So anybody that got affected by that, I feel really bad for you, and sucks, man. And it's, hopefully something gets resolved and you get some of that money back. But yeah, that's horrible news. So that's 3 really big stories of the day, right? We got Bitcoin held strongly through we broke a 5-month slide of ending up down each month, right? So this is the first time in 5 months that we've actually had a green candle. And it's at the right time too. It was kind of like right at crunch time, right on the deadline. Like if we would have gone red there, not looking good, right? So that's positive. We got things like the 401ks you can accept in Bitcoin and crypto. We have mortgages going to be You'll be able to loan for houses with crypto. We have a lot of really big infrastructure things coming. I know Mastercard's doing a lot of stuff with Solana. I'll dive deeper into that on like a dedicated video, but it's been a pretty good April Fool's Day, and luckily it's not, well, we'll see, right? But about 4 of the stories I read today, I was thinking 100% they're gonna be April Fool's jokes. Luckily they weren't, so it was actually a good April Fool's Day for the industry. You gotta zoom out sometimes, right? Yeah, the market, you know, there's not a lot of volume, the price isn't where you want it to be, but you gotta look towards the future and like the infrastructure that's building, what's going on, and you wanna be early to things. And that's what we are right now. So when it's a bear market, you're early. When it's a bull run, you're kind of late. Always remember that. So don't be one of those guys that gets caught watching and not participating in the industry. I'm not just talking about buying things. I'm talking about just getting involved. Much love, you guys. Be nice to each other. I'll keep you guys up on tomorrow's news. And there's a lot to talk about. So much love, guys. Peace.